Hey guys, what's up? So I'm gonna do a very vulnerable video. I might cry. We always love those, right? I feel sick. I feel like I'm gonna throw up as well because I need to eat. I haven't eaten like all day. I know I did, but I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And there's like something in my house, like bad energy. Like, I had to be like, whatever's not love and light, of compassion with the good agendas, blah, blah, blah. Like, rebuke, blah, blah, blah. And, like, you could feel, like, this lifting. I had to, like, incense the house and the mirrors, especially the mirrors. And then I used to believe I have to block it out of my head. That's not true anymore. But I had to rebuke that as well out of my house. But we'll see, because the dog randomly barks at the wall, and you used to think it meant something, but I don't know. I purposely did not take any anxiety medication. I took like 2 from my mom. And that's like, yeah, just in case. But for this video, I want to show vulnerability. Hold on. Okay, I had to yawn. Okay, so this video is going to be called, and I have like my little notes of what I want to talk about, killing the hope. So killing the hope is like, what is the true no contact of you with somebody else? You know, like if you've been with somebody and you had an important relationship that went, you know, a while, like 6 months, a year, 2 years, you know, on and on. And you guys break up, intellectually, you know you guys are broken up. But emotionally, you still hold on to the hope that you'll get back together or that you will reconcile for whatever reason. So even though it's not rational, we still feel it, right? So killing the hope, or having hope in general, is an emotional survival strategy, and it's most applicable in a breakup because it's survival. Like, breakups are hard, right? So it's a very ruthless process. It's not easy, but once you decide to do it, you have to stick to it. You have to. Because if you go back and forth, it can mess with your head even more. So nobody can tell you when it's time for you to surrender and let go of the hope. Only you need to be ready. But you also have to not hold on so tight. So you know when you're still having hope of a relationship working out, or I might not cry, or a reconciliation coming, is when you find yourself ruminating about them, like you can't stop thinking about them. You know, they're I always say it, and I never can, renting space, paying rent free, like in your head. You feel like you can't let them go. You can't move on to somebody else. You know, just that person has a place in your heart, right? The memory of them. So even though this is like where it comes messed up, and I think I want to try to put, because with this, I can explain manifesting as well, but I feel like I'm going to throw up. I just want to get this video out. And yeah, so it's messed up because even though there's that pain, right, that we're associating with love. So with more things that we love, more pain comes, because that's how we're labeling it. Also, it hurts even more, and it's harder to let go and surrender when you label a person being a certain thing. So like, when you do a whole twin flame relationship thing, like if you believe that is your twin flame, it's like you will be more faithful to them, and it's harder to move on, especially if you have borderline personality disorder as well. So it really all depends also on what you label people to be. You know, if you're like, oh, this is the love of my life, and then you have a bunch of fights, and, you know, it's like that pain is what you feel binds you to that person, to that relationship. And you harbor all that hope because it's better and preferable more than feeling nothingness, right? Also, if you're somebody that likes drama, or it's like boring if you're at peace, you know what I mean? So once you and the other person, your ex, can surrender to the pain, then that's when the connection is dead. Like, it's completely, entirely lost. That's like when that soul tie is cut, the cord is cut, right? Yeah, that's when you can have a new timeline. You start over, you have a new timeline, new beginnings, new opportunities, you meet new people, you know. But it's like, it's not easy to do all that when you're holding on to somebody so tight. And it's like, once you decide to do this, like, it's a ruthless procedure, but it's something that will save your life, and you'll be able to move on. Because if you're in pain for the rest of your life over a relationship, over relationship, over relationship, it's like, who are you holding on? Who are you holding on to? What pain is it that you're holding on to? You know, what does it say? Is it, did I already pass it? Because I like know what to say already. So, no, it's coming. So, yeah, that's the thing. Hold on. So, yeah, so it's saying, you know, they say once both of you surrender, like, it's gone. But it actually really isn't true. The timeline thing and the new beginning thing, that can be true in a sense, and I'm not going to go through that. But if, okay, so say, hold on. Sorry. What is the most crucial thing to understand when you can't kill off the hope of a person coming back, a reminiscing, is that the right word? I don't know. Reconciliation, a reunion with a person, just getting back together with them, right? That hope is killing you. That, like, it's understandable, but, like, your heart is crumbling and it's killing you inside, right? Again, nobody can tell you when you should, or when, you know, they're like, just get over that person. Like, you know, hope is a very precious, vulnerable, and intimate thing. But in order to survive, right? I'm like just reading up. In order to survive, and in order to be able to emotionally live, sometimes it's necessary to kill off the hope of this person coming back. But again, like, once you do it, like, you do it, right? So what hope technically is, to kill off the hope, is you're eliminating any interior contact with the internalized object of your ex. So it's like mentally and emotionally eliminating any mental, oh wait, hold on, I said it wrong. So what I mean by that is any mental and emotional images that are taken into oneself and internalized, how you see it. So the true no contact means that you're not coming into any emotional contact with yourself internally, which would be the memory, the fantasy of the person, the way you wanted the relationship to be, the image, the reconciliation, like all of that. So pretty much what no contact is, it's not just no communication, no talking, no nothing. It's you having no contact with that person internally. No emotions, no attachments, no expectations, right? So what, I can't believe I'm not crying. So what is important to do is when you start thinking about this person, you need to like quickly realize that you're thinking about this person and stop and think about something else. And the more you do it over and over and over and over again, it will kill off the hope, because, you know, it just won't be there anymore. Like, it will be taken away. So internal no contact is like applying a tourniquet, whatever. I wrote it because it was, I knew it, tourniquet. I don't know. It's pretty much when you're in an emergency situation and they cut off the blood flow of, I'm gonna have to do this again.